I know I told you guys we're going to be doing a ton of stuff to the Miata. Now this next part is pretty awesome too. We're going to change the sound and give the car a little more power. Give the car the full Racing Beats everything. So we have a Racing Beats, we'll call it the long tube header, their mid pipe, and then we have their t-shirt and their muffler system. So it'll be really, really good. Now the last part we have is their cold air intake. So all this stuff will work together and make us a little more power. So check it out, guys. It goes on pretty easy, right, Tommy? Really? Fits perfect, just slid right down in there. Yep. So he actually beat me out here this morning, guys, and already has it bolted up and done. As you can see, it does have a fitting for the smog part off the back, and everything is really easy to get to. Look at all the bolts.
It's a lot easier than a factory.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot easier?
Yeah, a lot easier.
All right, guys, so that is the header, and we're gonna actually pick her up in the air and we'll put the mid pipe on next. So we're just continuing with our Racing Beats exhaust. Now this is our mid pipe we're gonna go ahead and put on right now. It's a really nice piece. It's gonna fit over this brace, slide up in here where there is a an exhaust hanger, one of the rubber ones. Everything's better when it's lubed up. So Racing Beats includes the hardware and the gasket. They use a special gasket to put in between here. Okay guys, so this is your special gasket that they give. It fits perfectly around the rings on both sides. So we're gonna put that in there, and then we're gonna match up the rear piece to it. And we'll have to give it a little torque. And then we'll put the bolts through it and tighten them. But not all the way tight, we'll leave them halfway loose so that we can line up the rear as well. One thing to remember, guys, always put anti-seize on your O2 sensor when you go to put it in. Now I have it pre-twisted so that it's not twisted too much after we go ahead and get it in. So since it's pre-twisted, as I install it, it untwists. Now you got it hand tight, guys. We'll finish it up with an O2 sensor extension for your socket wrench there, and we'll get it nice and tight. That way we don't have any exhaust leaks. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and put the axle back on it. Now it's a nice piece. We're gonna have to get another one of those real quick. Luckily they are included. So we've already lubed up our rubber bushing so that we can mount. We're gonna go ahead and put this in. So we have our gasket. And then we'll try shoving these into the holes here. All right, those are in. Now with the help of lube, they slide on really easy. Now we can match that up and put our bolts in. All right, so now we got it on, we're gonna go ahead and go back through the whole system and tighten all the nuts and bolts, and then we'll give her a crank up. Guys, so this is our first startup with a full Racing Beat exhaust. That is their header, their test connection pipe, so no cat, and their muffler system. So let's check it out. So first impression, it's got a nice quiet idle to it, which is really good. So I like it so far. Let's see what it'll do in a minute. So here we got the intake installed, we got our full exhaust system installed. We fixed the oil leaks, we redid the timing, and this engine is purring like a kitten now. This is no longer Kyle's Miata. There's no Monster Energy drinks in this thing. It is clean, it is running smooth. We're bringing up the operating temperature right now to get coolant to flow through so that we can make sure the system is burped and doesn't have any air in it. But as you can see, we'll do a little walk around, and it's just running super smooth, it's idling perfect. The fans come on when they're supposed to come on, we're good to go. We'll let it hit operating temperature and we'll keep going.